Hey folks, I'm Felipe and welcome back to Stellaris and the Imperial Bahamutian Technocracy. We have, of course, synthesized ourselves and we are working to build up our power to overthrow our overlords here. Now the overlords have gotten a nice little coalition going, but I'm not particularly concerned about them. A lot of these races are inferior and pathetic to us, and oh, these guys are not. They are overwhelming to us. Interesting. They are inferior to us. They are inferior to us. Might be able to just request my independence. We'll see. We'll see. We're working on the Iras system here, which is the end of the Irasian precursor, if you will. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's precursor line of storyline. So we'll see what that system's got. I'm ready here with a ship to take it over once it's ready to do. And we got some dig sites going on over here. Other than that, we're doing pretty darn good. We just beat up some pirates over here in Josk. We'll get those undone in a minute. Let's take a look at our species for a second here. So our Super Bahamuti, we can create a template for them and call it Super Bahamuti D2. And we can do some stuff on it. Cool, we have dry planet preference, wet planet preference, and frozen planet preference that we can choose between. Neat. Now I can add some stuff here, which is kind of fun. I got some purple stuff here. I think it has to do with us having the synth tech done. Might not. They might just be rares. We can't quite do Immortal, and I kind of like the idea of going for Immortal, even though it is really kind of a waste of points. Let's see. What else we got here? We got Suppressed. Dark Matter Engines. Living Metal Augmentations. Biomimetic Assembly. Oh, it gives us food upkeep at the cost of gases. Neat. Matrix Trading. Gives me more energy credits and trade value. Mineral stuff. Neat, neat, neat. Exotic fuel composition. That gives me 10 resources from jobs for a bit of exotic gases. How much gases are we making? 3. Not a lot. Would be per pop? How many pop do we have? 126. So this is for every 40% of our pop, 0.4 of our pop. Be like 2.5. It'd be 60, 90. Probably cost me 90 per turn. 9 per turn, because there's a 0 there. That's doable. Not at the moment, because we don't have enough, but maybe. We'll think about it in the future. What is this? Habitability plus 30. Resources from job, leader lifespan plus 50 years. You know what? I love this. Let's just do that. Shielded components gives me ability to be on all worlds. Gives me the ability to have resources from jobs increase. Increases our leader lifespan. Love it. Let's do it. Excellent. I'll go here. Let's apply the template to all the Bahamuti. Fly.
Situation log updated.
We'll do this. Research. Do this. Research. Still need 2 more for the habitable world survey. This needs the emergency buoy, which is this. So, what are you doing right now? You're surveying. Are you doing the emergency buoy? No. How come I can't do this? Emergency buoy, special project. Why won't you do this? Why are you being difficult? Alright, we'll let the surveying be done since they're not timed. And we'll come back and do those. Right, that's exciting. We do have a free envoy. Maybe I can get this empire here. We're a ruthless capitalist, but we can improve relations with them. Pick that back up to speed 2. We can upgrade this building, so we'll do that. And you need jobs. I am building robot assembly here. You still need jobs. No, you don't need jobs. You need ruler unemployment. So you just have to downgrade there. That's no problem.
Locker removed.
Cool. Let's take a look at our ships. Pause for a second here. Alternate agenda. Our works promote the singularity on Volhall 4 is already paying dividends. By now, the planet is almost entirely networked, with much of the day-to-day decision-making given over to the nodal consciousness. However, in an effort to streamline processes, certain basic amenities have been eliminated, and it is growing increasingly clear that the planet's people that had their musculoid machine that the planet's people that their musculoid machine may have its own designs. It's inevitable. Okay, I think we continue watching. We'll see. There's a void thing over here, an astral rift. Neat. I don't have any in my territory though, which is unfortunate. How big is my fleet here? 4.2. We can probably take this on. I want to build a few more ships. In fact, let's take a look at our fleet design here. Oops, I just hit the button. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. We're building a bunch of destroyers. Let's cancel all this, actually. And add the cruiser. Yeah, so we want a handful of these. Can't quite do 10. What am I short? These cost how much? What is this, 4? 4, and I'm 3, so I need 1 less there, 1 more here. Perfect. Alright, let's do that. Ship designer, why do we have 2? I have this cruiser and this cruiser for some reason. Okay, let's get rid of you, Protector of the Gods. I got my own. Do I want you to be a carrier? No. I think we'll leave it. Let's get this ship fleet built up. We're nowhere near capacity, so we might as well. You got more that you can build? Keep building. Titanic life study success. After a period of research of study, the scientists on Cart Hash have managed to make a breakthrough and achieve limited communication with some of the Titans. While huge, slow, and difficult to talk to, the Titans are incredibly tough and strong. Some have expressed a desire to join our military forces, where they will undoubtedly be an incredible asset. Titanic beasts can now be recruited here. Excellent. Love it. You want a robot assembly plant? There you go. It'll help out quite a lot. This is our crown prince. So eventually he'll take over the world. Let's give him champion of the people. How many left here? 4 orders. My level 2 station is done. Let's grab a hangar bay, and do I need a trade network here? I think we're okay. I don't think I need the trade network. The hangar bay will be good, though. It'll give me some more protection range and some trade protection in this area. And then let's add another shipyard here. And do I have the shipyard thinger? No. Fleet Academy. I already have it in there. Perfect. Never mind. Let's grab... I mean, crew quarters wouldn't be bad here because this is where I park my ship, but I could do the Deep Space Black site. Gives me stability. I think we might do the trade company. Yeah. I want all of you to merge together, please. Perfect. Communion. The singularity has dawned on Vohal 4. Within hours of its ascension, the hive mind had absorbed more than 90% of the planet's population, and the few individuals who remain are already being hunted down. We stand witness to the birth of a singular consciousness. Okay. Ooh, we can settle here now? We can settle on the Tomb World? Oh, we have special people who can. I mean, sure. Off we go. Any other worlds that I can settle? No, just the Tomb World. The Alpine World is out of my reach. Okay. It's right there. Well, we'll get some more ships built for our big fleet here. What are you guys up to? You're waiting for that to be done. Waiting for that to be done. I think we have enough now that I can actually do that starbase, so we will. And you're building things around here. Yeah. Look at this system. So nice. I'll move you to Abzu. I don't think I need you up there.
Locker removed. System scan complete.
Good, this is done. I want you to do, first off, I want you to do this one, Emergency Buoy, before you do the one that has to do with the system itself. Crime. Can a robot be corrupt? Come on.
Research project concluded.
We completed the modification to our species. I love it. Let's mod the other species now. So we go to species, go to Lashan. We set rights. We want to change you to assimilation, please. Make sure I click the right one. There we go. The boy has been verified by the Bahamuti as one of the Bahamuti make, and the signal is relaying has been stabilized. Bahamutian authorities, please identify yourselves. Hello, this is the captain of the Luxion, Bahamutian civilian transport. Our former captain, the Luxion, is gone. We're boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. Who captured you? I think they call themselves Ransomer, the Ransomeers. At any rate, they're a vile bunch. We will all be dead if they didn't think they could get something from us from our empire. I will overheard them discussing their demands. We'll rescue you. Oh, thank you, Captain. Thank you, Emperor. We are being held in some space station. I have no idea where we are beyond that. I will increase transmission burst now. Should you triangulate the location of the prison from the emergency buoy.
Situation log updated.
Okay, let's take a look at that. The Ransomeers. Ransomere base is where? Over there. Over there is easy to get to, especially since my fleet is right here. Hi. And just in case I need these guys, I will move them down here too. Okay, you're done there. Let's do research project in the system, and let's have you... I need 2 more months of influence. Get that done in a second. You're done over here. I'm going to have you move to here so I can get that system done. The pirate base was fairly inconspicuous, the obvious when you know what to look for. The fleet in confused formation slowly drifts out from behind the repurposed mining complex. They were obviously not expecting company. Open comms, the captains need to be ready. Hello again, Emperor! I take it the Bahamutian ships are the cause of all this commotion? Our hosts seem about ready to leave their post. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved, but if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of those lifeboats. Please, try not to blow us up on our way out. Okay. We attack the base directly. I think that's this, right? I want the base, which is... this, I think? Yes. The base, please. Faction founded. Okay. Enclave of the True Gospel. And what's this terraform equipment one? Since our initial settlement of Port Hasht, several anomalies in the planet's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to the projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and that these suspicions have now been confirmed. One of our colonists has stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex which was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was completely deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery, but there's no telling what the end result will be like. However, who could have built this?
Situation log updated.
Let's deal with this Bahamutian, these pirates.
Research project concluded.
Okay, I'll get to you in just a second. As the pirate base slowly tears itself apart in the salvage chain reaction instigated by our military vessels, the search for the captive crew of the Luxian begins. If they made it to the lifeboat, they should be attempting to hail us by now. Emperor, this is the crew of the Luxian. The plan went off without a hitch. Once you started bombarding the base directly, the guards took to their ships, and we were able to break down the cell door. The lifeboats were unguarded, and it seems you kept the pirates at bay long enough that they did not care much about our escape. Welcome home. The crew of Luxian safely back on their way back to Abzu. The disaster has been averted. The Bahamutian people are sure to view glory in the decisive actions of the Imperial Bahamutian Technocracy's Emperor. The situation with the kidnapping ransomware pirates, as well as the pirate band itself, have come to an end. Some questions remain, mainly relating to the much larger piratical navy the captives claim to have seen through portholes shortly after their capture. But considering the circumstances, it can be safely assumed that the threat appears to be much greater than it really actually was. The Ransomeers are over and done with. We get a bunch of influence. We have the Savior modifier for 10 years, giving me happiness. Done. We got the homeworld here. Erasia, the former homeworld of the Erasian Concordat. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Javorian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Erasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. And by the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds of the Irasian Concordat had already fallen, and their alien vessels or vassals were in open revolt. Judging by their ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population of the Irasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. Widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Fascinating. So what do we get? We get a relic, the Javorian pox sample. We get a whole bunch of minor artifacts. We get a whole bunch of unity. We get a whole bunch of physics research. A whole bunch of minerals. What's my cap? Spend some minerals before I click this button. And minor artifacts action unlocked secrets of the Irasians. Alright. Spend those minerals before I do anything else. Capital, yes. And don't need space. A lot of mining worlds. I don't need the mining. Let's just build this stuff. There we go. You, my friend. Let's stick that there. That's a nice spot. You could use probably something here. It's really in the wrong way. Wrong spot, eh? Here we go. What would I like on this planet? An identity repository? You don't. So why don't we build one of them? And Jorsk here, building a research lab at the moment. Here are my forge worlds. Let's build a couple more forge buildings. You are a mining world. You're completely maxed out in mining, and you've got some stuff coming along, including the planetary capital. Let's build a couple of generator districts while we're here. You're my mining world. You basically have everything done. Can I get rid of these features? I don't. I need to see gold technology. What else can I build here? Do you need a hollow theater? You have one. Bioreactor might be a good idea, except for you're not doing any of that. Let's just build the alloy foundry here. Eurus Prime is currently building some stuff. I don't really need to spend that. I could upgrade this bioreactor. Sure, let's do that. I'll build another agricultural district. You're doing gas extraction wells and a robot assembly. You're good at society research, bad at food. Okay, don't build any of this. Noted. Let's build a couple of mining districts, and I might churn you into a refinery world. Yeah. Now we have a frontier world over here. Who should probably become its own sector. And you have a lot of stuff available. You could use a... Where's the thing? This. One of these and one of... Here's the hollow entertainment thingy. Am I blind? There it is. Perfect. So now we're under 10,000, so we're not going to overcap that. We did automatically get one of these. What does this do? So a passive effect enables Pox orbital... Oh, unpause on me. Pox orbitable bombardment stance, increasing the likelihood of discovering biotechnologies. And leader lifespan plus 20 years. That's awesome. So we added a plus 50 already, and now this is a plus 20. So we got a plus 70 on top of the normal, which is cool. And then the Javorian Pox sample modifier added for 10 years, giving me research seed of biology. Sure. Cost me 3,000. We'll do it. And then we'll do this and finish this off, giving me the Starbase upkeep, minus 20%, which I love. Also gives me, adopting the expansion, grants me max district in non-artificial planets, +1, and an Ascension perk. Let's take a look at our Ascension perk. What would we like? What do we have now? Before I pick that, we have Transcendent Learning and Technological Ascendancy. Is there anything fun I can pick? I can't pick anything down here yet. I think I need 3 of these to do that. Shared Destiny, probably not. Edicts Fund, maybe, probably not. Imperial Prerogative, perhaps. No, One Vision is good. Does lower amenity usage, that's really useful. One Vision, Imperial Prerogative. How much planet do I have in this number? It's 67. So that would give me about 33 off of this, which is not a huge amount. It's pops that are my biggest problem. And bureaucracy plus 5%. I don't know where that number is coming from. That's causing some problems too. That really is the big one, actually. It is pops. It's not empire size. Yeah, that's systems and planets. Yeah, so I don't think that makes sense. Let's take One Vision. It's a good one. Preserve the order. Ships en route. Let's grab U-Lot, bring it back to Abzu. Grab U-Lot, bring you to Abzu. Perfect. I'm sure you can do this now. Thank you. And do you have nothing to do? You do not. I will stick you on this. Off you go.
Locker removed.
Patron of the Arts, no problem. Fleet is getting bigger.
Construction online.
We have one Corvette. No, we only have one destroyer. I'm hoping to get more. It's in the shipyard queue here. We got more destroyers and a colony ship. Yeah, it's not quite there yet. Let's grab some more. Oh, I didn't see what we got. What's the tech? Strike craft. Excellent. Might move to swarmer missiles. Let's get the power plant though. Because it's a good tech. Good. Now these guys. Dyson Swarm, can I upgrade you? I can. You're already level 2, you're level 1. And the Arc Furnace tier is also already level 2? I think so. You are aware. Is that you? Here? It is. So you're in Abzu. Abzu has how many? Doesn't say. Okay. I can't help you, buddy, if you just have to downgrade your job. Everybody else is doing okay. Got some job problems too, but that's alright. Okay, you're done here. You're ready to go. Let's grab that. You're done here, let's have you build... Is this the one with all the... Yeah, the arc furnace deposit sites? Absolutely. So if I built arc furnace... I think that's a good one here. So let's do this. We'll sell some of that. Let's buy a bunch of this. And build the arc furnace here.
Construction online.
Alright, desiccated. Oh yeah, these are the mushrooms. How are our magic mushrooms doing? We have recovered valuable information from the databanks found in the bunker of Mor Heretu. The databanks tell us that this was a sort of listening post. Apparently the aliens found a way to interpret the signals coursing through the mycelium and convert it into an actionable intel. We do not understand how this might have been possible, but the team will now try to bring water from nearby ice asteroids to awaken the fung among us again to see what kind of data it transmits, if only. Sounds great. And you are here. Oh, I have somebody else doing this? You're doing that.
Construction online.
You're doing that. Okay, you're doing this. And you are on your own, not doing anything. Okay. Let's bring you to which system next?
New technology discovered.
Problem is a lot of these systems aren't really great. I guess this 8 is okay, so I'm gonna come over here and go grab this 8. We'll try and do our best. There's the power plant. I wouldn't mind something that gives me... That's cool. That gives me better weapons and stuff. I don't really see anything. So, well, let's grab flat cannons level 2, I guess. Not the world's greatest tech, but it'll do. That off. We have negative rare crystals. We very, very smallly have negative crystals. Okay. Here's energy. Let's do advanced combat, I think. Or the antimatter. Grab the antimatter. Question is, do any of my planets have crystal deposits? Let's take a look. So you have nothing. You have nothing. You have one thing. What is this? The odd factory. Okay. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have a single thing as well. You have the rich seabed, which gives me a deep sea diver job. You have nothing. You have these gas extraction wells. You have the Betharian power plant. Okay. I'm going to change the commercial zone here and replace that with a Betharian power plant instead. If I can find it. There it is. Perfect. So we need to make some on our own here. Is anybody low on job? You are, and you do need housing, so we'll do that. You are, let's build, can I build synthetic crystal factories? No, I need to get that tech. Alright. Well then we'll leave that alone. It's costing me the crystal.
New technology discovered.
We'll do the tech first. There's our new cannon. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Guess we'll raise our naval capacity. Council agenda, we'll do this. Expand the council, add another council position. So we can have the Master Crafter or the Minister of the Seas. Gives me more food and consumer goods. I don't really need either of those, so I'm going to do the Master Crafter, which is an official. And I guess it's just going to be you. But still, so it's giving me 2% armor hit points. Okay. Oh, and I need a council agenda, of course. Spear colonies, I don't think I need that. I don't want to reorganize a council. I could do pop growth. I could do preserve the order. I could do survey speed. Let's do preserve the order. Pop back over here. Okay, first off, we would like to donate. Thank you. Secondly, we have what? Rare crystals in 12 months. That's unfortunate. And then we have Kai Shah, who would like to join us. So scans show that the woman's cloak conceals a truly shocking array of weaponry. We cannot find any official record of her existence, yet facial recognition algorithms place her in the vicinity of at least 3 high-profile assassinations. Allow me to dispense with the familiarities. You are no fool. You understand that the universe is full of dangers, most of them invisible. For the right price, I can reveal them. Who are you? Who I am is of no importance. Better ask what I can do for you. I am a useful tool. Give me time and none will dare rebel. After all, there can't be a betrayal if the traitors are already dead. Why help us? Working as an independent has its perks, but stability isn't one of them. After a while, one tires of playing all sides at once. To be honest, I was starting to attract too much attention. The shadow of your throne is a good spot as any for me to lay low. Plus, it lets me try my hand at a different, more subtle game. How can I trust you? You can't. And you shouldn't. I sell to the highest bidder. Just make sure that that's you, and there's no need to worry. Besides, if someone says that you should trust them, I would say that such a person is suspicious, perhaps even treacherous. I would immediately send a team to bug their home, tail them, and keep tabs on whomever they meet. For a spy, you come heavily armed. In my line of work, surprises tend to be fatal. I like to be ready. So they're an official. I could use another official. They're an ambassador. Not that useful. They are authoritarian, which is fine. They're a shadow broker. Gives me infiltration speed, operation cost, and available envoys +2. I like that. Infiltration speed increase and operation cost reduction, as well as leader experience gain, but they are a tyrant, so it lowers the happiness of my people. Sure. You have more traits, so I could do greater spycraft or greater eye for talent. Sure, let's play a bit of spy game. Do principle to give me more stability, I like that. And commercial pact efficiency or trust cap. Let's do xenolinguist. And then they can be in charge of one of the systems, planets and sectors. There's nobody in charge of the Abzu sector, so why don't we put you there? And then let's stick you on the council. In fact, in this master crafter position, maybe? Or minister of state? I think master crafter makes sense. There you go. Wonderful. I don't know how we're going to solve this. I mean, I can buy some, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's buy, I don't know, 50? That'll last me a little while. Okay. How are you doing? You're doing pretty good. We do have one cruiser now. That's good. Let's get some more cruisers. You are just hanging out here, waiting for me to do something for you. You have enough stuff. Why don't we do the starbase here? Found some Taw aliens. Let's grab you. Accept. Let's also infiltrate you. The cabin. We are not the first to discover the debris on the Wolgan system. A craft so small that our researchers are dubbing it a space cabin has been found containing the remains of a single toxoid alien and a considerable number of data crystals. Judging by the rate of decay, our best guess is that the alien expired only a few centuries ago. Interesting. That's this one, right? Yeah. Debris belt. Yeah. Neato. Spy network established. I may establish another spy network in a minute. Let's see. I am up on my minerals. So let's sell that. Let's also take a look to see if anybody needs jobs. You have 4 jobs. You are building another mining district. Why don't you finish that 3rd mining district here? And give me another city district while you're at it. You're building another agricultural district, which is super duper, but I'd like you to build a couple of industrial districts, please. Forge World, same thing. Just upgrade the bioreactor to the next level is probably a good idea. And then a couple of these. Mining World is all mined out. Sure what else I want to build here. Come back to it. And you guys are still building, so I think we're okay for now. Alright. One of our sequences is done. The mycelial network is done. The mushrooms on Mor Haritu are starting to flourish again. With the help of several other ships, we had to tow several icy asteroids into orbit before bringing down chunks of them into various places on the planet to melt. It has been a long process, but it's finally beginning to bear fruit. With this, the computers began to spit out small bits of data that seemed pretty random until we recognized activity from our home. In cooperation with teams on Abzu, a series of experiments have been conducted, and the only possible conclusion is that the mushrooms have some limited awareness to what happens on other planets. While the data we have retrieved is not exploitable just yet, continued efforts to restore the mushrooms are expected to give us more results. Fascinating. And that's it. We're just done? Guess we're just done. Alright.
Construction online.
A neural phagocytosis? While all the sentient populations in Volhall belong to an organic gestalt consciousness, the planet is home to several different hives. These hives are isolated collections of drones and are competing with each other for resources. Occasionally, conflict erupts between the two groups and can sometimes escalate into total war. We are currently witnessing an all-out assault on a Hive's capital, and it is gruesome business. The efficiency of the drones, unhindered by empathy, would make a general proud. The defenders were quickly losing ground. By our estimation, they should hold out for a few more days. Yet moments later, the fighting ceases, and the defenders join forces with their opponents to begin dismantling their capital for anything of value. It appears that they have been completely and instantly assimilated into the network of the attacking Hive. Passingness, or did they just eat consciousness? Fascinating. The Fomungus listens again. The mycelium listening array is finally operational. A significant supply of water has been brought from orbit to the state of the ever-thirsty mushroom. Major upgrades have been made to the computing resources. Some mysteries remain, as we are still not sure what the mushroom manages to collect, how the mushroom manages to collect that much data from the rest of the galaxy. A number of signals traversing the network prove surprisingly low considering the quantity of information conveyed. The most prominent theory posits that the Fomungus exist across dimensions where distances are not what they used to be. In any case, the Fomungus is in contact with its offspring across the galaxy, and these smaller colonies are able to relay data, which we can then interpret. With the network working again, the only decision left to make is whether to use it for surveillance or not. Let the mushrooms be, or we get mycelial monitoring. Well, I said we're going to do a bit of a spy game this time. Why not? An authoritarian access to traffic? Of course. Start monitoring. You're done here. You built the thing. Thank you. It's here, right? Yeah. Can't upgrade you yet. Soon. Why don't we do that now? I'll just buy some. Here, we'll do that. We'll do that. And this guy is done. Is there another good spot? Was it 14 in that one? 6? How much was in this one? Doesn't say now. 4. There's an 18 over here. Wow. We want to build another Dyson thing too. Is Eurus a Dyson planet? No, it's only a 4. The one over here that was an 8. Is this one that's an 8? It's a 5 in the middle. It's a maybe. There's another one here somewhere. That's you here. 8. Oh, it's 3 stars. That's unfortunate. You're 2. You're 2. Ooh, you're a 6. You would be a good candidate. So why don't we have you come over here. Can you build the Dyson sphere? Dyson swarm array. Yeah, right there. Get me some more energy. This planet is ready to be colonized. Can I change them to be different types? This is a great question. Okay, we'll do it with this for now. If I go to species, I have you all here. I have 50 regular. And I create a template where you are Knock that out. I give you frozen planet. And then you have 2 traits left. Yeah, durable might be good. Look at this between episodes and what the best thing is, but I'm wondering if I can create a couple of subvariants of the Super Bahamути who are specific to world types. So they don't have this trait. Everything is a 50. This will make everything an 80. Ah. I see. I'll play with that between episodes. We'll see what's going on. We're gearing up to take on our people here. They're only superior to me now. And we haven't even finished building all our cruisers yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to make the cruisers carriers or not. Probably. But we'll wait and see how we do there. Anyhow, join me in the next episode when we probably do a little jiggering around with the species and finish our colonization, build up here, see what's going on with this single entity, this hive mind world we've created, and maybe declare our independence. We'll see. Hope to see you then. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.